What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I want to talk about that Nets Bucks game last night. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Had the playoff feel to it, all of that. So the Bucks are you know, who they are. Like they a contender. They probably gonna come out there. They got a strong possibility of coming out the East and and contender for a chip and all that. That's not like news for real. You know that already. But Brooklyn is probably gonna be the toughest AFC ever. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's where they end up at, they probably gonna end up in the AFC based on how the play-in thing going. So Miami don't want to see them in the first round. People is gonna be dropped. Don't nobody want to see the Nets in the first round. Now, this is probably the first stretch that the Nets didn't have their whole team together, and you see they took arguably the best team or the second best team in the league to overtime and was one shot away from winning. Kind of remember that deja vu kind of from last playoffs. But once the Nets really get like some of their little small chemistry kinks out, like it was a few times where Seth might have zigged when somebody thought he was gonna zag, and it might have been a little turnover here, turnover there. That's just little stuff that come from when you haven't played with somebody for that long. You know what I'm saying? Once you play with somebody, you know their tendencies. You can read their body language. You know where they like the ball at. You know if they're gonna cut up or they're gonna drop. You start to learn this little stuff about players. Once they get them kinks out, now I don't know if it's enough games, left in the season. It might be like 5 games left, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But man, look, this is gonna be a problem, like for real. And I think like the Nets are like an inconsistent defensive team. You know what I'm saying? Like some teams be inconsistent offensively. I feel like they inconsistent defensively. So I feel like they kind of defend to their competition. You know what I'm saying? Like they played great D when they played Philly. They played pretty good D. They played good D versus Milwaukee. They just was fouling too much. But overall, they was playing good defense. They was engaged. They was getting their hands in there. They was getting steals. They played real good defense. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the ability to be a good defensive team is there. It's just got to be consistent night in and night out. So, but them Nets, man, look, look, if they can get like, if they don't want to see Milwaukee in the first round. That's really the only team. The only two teams that they don't want to see in the first round is Milwaukee and Boston. Anybody else? Listen, they get that one series to kind of, with a little leverage, they kind of get their kinks out where they might have not played their best, but they still was able to win. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all the other teams, they don't got to play at 100 to beat them teams. You know what I'm saying? To beat Milwaukee and Boston, they got to be 100. They got to be playing their best to beat them teams in the series. But Philly, I don't got no faith in Philly. Miami good, but I don't feel like they got the scoring. They kind of got the little everybody kind of chip in and all that. But when the playoffs come, it's about who gonna get this bucket. And Brooklyn got the two best bucket getters. You know what I'm saying? Two of the best bucket getters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Brooklyn showed last night that they ready for anybody. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be a tough out, and don't nobody want to see them in the first round. Period. So That's my take on it, man. You know, like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? All that. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.